There we go. Oh my goodness.
Using a different app tonight. You'll see why. But welcome in. That guy sounded like he was yawning.
I don't know what that was.
Feels like me after a hard day of work. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for joining us tonight. Figured we keep it fun and light.
Yeah.
Meredith can come up with topics. That's her job.
I'm not good at doing homework, so.
But before we get to the chat, you want to welcome in our guests?
Sure.
All right, let's make sure I can do this correctly.
There he is.
Hi.
Jeff from Decide Dream.
Jeff.
One half of Decide Dream.
I don't know what my other half is. We left Disney Springs.
She's always lost.
We drove separately.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us. I know you were down at Disney Springs having a good time. It's epic live, but we really appreciate you joining us tonight.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we were watching while we were putting around. We had it on multiple things, I think.
All right, you want to hit the chats, Meredith?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Hello, Catherine Wilby. Welcome in.
Hey, Catherine.
And Keith, VDF, welcome in. Who else we have? Jersey Mike. Hi, Mike.
Yeah, hold on, don't get ahead of yourself, please.
I'm going too fast.
We get Teresa Martin.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, thanks for joining us tonight. And just let me get through.
We got Suzanne.
And we get Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne. Thanks for joining us.
And Mike and Val.
And Mike and Val of Passholder Pair.
Welcome
hey,
in.
guys. Welcome in. And anybody else?
And Ryan. Guy.
Hey, Ryan. And Garrett of Monarch Moments.
Welcome in.
Welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining us. Get me close that app so I don't ruin my make my computer slow.
Okay.
So how's the weather been? Has it been cold?
Today it got up to 72. It was cold in the morning. It was only so it went from 41 in the morning to 72 in the afternoon. So big weather swings.
Yeah.
Well, so the reason why I asked because it hit 45 when I went out for my walk, and I'm like,
a summer.
It's like summer, springtime, summer,
right?
And I'm sure now that you moved there, you probably felt that way in Pennsylvania when you were living at 45 was balmy, and now it's
freezing.
Right now it's cold. Yeah, now it's cold.
Yeah.
I know.
And I want to welcome in Nick. Movie Mania Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick. How's it going?
And Carl came into us. Our Carl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Carl.
Carl.
Hey, Carl. Thanks for joining us. So, what I wanted to just, I had some discussion points that I thought we could just talk about. I wanted to,
light and fun.
Share our thoughts. And maybe I'll start with the one that's my least favorite thing to talk about.
Oh, what's that? Me?
If that's good for you.
Oh, what's it?
All right. So did you notice see Disney's earnings call yesterday?
Yep.
And so Bob Paycheck, he increased the profits quite a bit, right? $22 billion for the company, $7 billion for just the parks alone, with a $2.5 billion profit.
So they're not hurting.
They're not hurting. So definitely the price hikes are helping them big time.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. The prices are higher, and there's less magic, but it's super crowded. I just don't understand.
Well, there's more people in the parks.
Yep.
The prices of everything is higher. I mean, they have less employees working there, so
yeah,
of course everything's going to be.
Yeah.
But it makes me wonder, did they have to raise everything or take things away? Because it was, at least if I just stick to the park part, that was their highest, I think their second highest revenue for the parks in history. And it might have been their highest profit-wise.
Wow.
Well, they're trying to make up a lot from when they were down. I understand that. I mean, there was a deficit. Now there's a surplus. But you got to put some of that back into the park too. You got to invest in the people. I hope they bring the international people back to Epcot. I mean, Epcot doesn't feel the same without
No.
the international.
Yeah, I agree.
And just
people.
like the little entertainers, like the small little things that
Right.
made it stand out from like a Six Flags or whatever, you know, those little magical details that when, you know, because you've been going a long time since your kids were little and us too. And it's totally different than it was then, you know what I mean? Than it is now.
But the reason why I wanted to bring up Bob Paycheck was I'm not sure if he's, I saw this floating around social media everywhere, is, and I think this is from the Disney fans. So Disney fans that own Disney stock are voting for removing Bob Chapek from the board.
Mm-hmm.
Which
probably not. It's not going to happen.
I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean,
he's making the money.
The people with the power. I mean,
Yeah.
he just made him a lot of money this sprint. But what do you think that says?
I don't think he'll be removed. I mean, his job is to make the shareholders money. That's his job.
Yep.
His job isn't to make people in the parks happy. His job isn't to bring the magic. His job is to make money for the company. How he does that, it's up to him. If he's making money and making magic, that would be the ultimate, I think. But I don't think, I think people are sick of the pandemic. People are going out. They're sick of being inside. They're going whether they have the money or not. They're coming down. They're spending money. They just want to get out. I think everything's going to be up. Like if you look at Universal, I'm sure they're up. If you look at SeaWorld, look at Legoland, I'm sure their attendance is up too. People are just dying to get out.
Yes. And I want to welcome in Tina. And she says she still thinks it's a money grab. I mean, and I do too. My thoughts are that we're not going to see what people truly think about this until 2-3 years down the road. Because I think it's going to take that long for the diehard fans, if they're truly fed up. I think it's going to take that long for it to show up in Disney's pocketbook. But I can't imagine them letting him go. Mike says he heard of this rumor that they're about to replace all the bathroom stall doors where you're going to start putting in a quarter to use the bathrooms.
Val's no longer allowed to eat spicy food.
Val's no longer allowed to eat spicy food at the festival. You run out of quarters.
Mike, what are you doing, Mike?
At the beach.
Yeah. And Ryan goes, Chapek's 100% is in the service of the brand and the shareholders. He's just like any other CEO of any Fortune 500 company. Right.
He's all business, not about the guests or the park. You know, it's all business, making money.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Welcome to Hitchhiking Bones. Hey guys, thanks for joining us tonight.
But did you see on the other extreme, Dolly Parton, what she's doing for Dollywood? Every employee time or whatever, she's paying full college tuition for all her employees if they want to continue the education, books, tuition, everything.
That's nice.
That's nice. I mean, because she likes to give back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So even if, Chapek gave back a little bit to the cast members, they don't make a lot of money, maybe something, as an appreciation, they, I don't know. That's just me.
And I think I saw this up earlier that Movie Mania and Nick maybe thought we were going to talk about the couple that was getting frisky on the People Mover.
Is that old news or is it just recycled again?
Well,
or is it another couple?
we just got kicked out for the day. We're not trespassed. No.
Well, there's cameras everywhere. They can see you everywhere. So.
Well, I'm going to try it next time Meredith and I go to the People Mover. I'm going to get frisky, and we're going to find out what. I'll let you know what happened.
No, thanks.
By yourself or with Meredith?
No. Yeah, but because they stopped the ride, put the lights on. We can see you. Oops.
Right.
gross. But like there's other people around, kids, like, ugh, come on.
I know.
It's like gross.
Well, that's why people try to dump their ashes in the haunted mansion.
Oh,
They
yeah.
see what you're doing in there.
They see everything that you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
They get those infrared or whatever they are cameras. They get night vision or whatever.
All right, so that's enough Bob Paycheck talk. But I want to get to something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while on the stream is, and again, no spoilers.
All right. I didn't really watch it. I only saw a few things. So,
But still, just no spoilers.
all right.
So I'm assuming, Jeff, that you've been watching the Boba Fett series.
I have.
All right. What's your thoughts about it now that it's wrapped up? Did you enjoy it?
I personally, I enjoyed the Boba Fett series. I enjoyed the last 3 episodes more so than the first 4. Not saying I didn't like the 4. I just thought the last 3 were incredible. I thought the CGI that they had in this show was amazing. It was just unbelievable. I really like this.
Yeah,
I did too. Boring.
Yeah.
The beginning.
I think a lot of people were saying the flashbacks. A lot of people find them boring. But like I'm watching it with Ronnie, and we enjoyed it. Like I told him, I enjoyed going back to seeing what happened after Return of the Jedi, and how learning how he got out of the pit, and just the story moving around, going back and forth. I enjoyed that, but I definitely did enjoy the last 3 episodes a lot.
Yeah,
because I didn't really watch any of it, but I was walked by. I'm like, wait a minute, and I just like stood there and I watched it for like 20 minutes, just standing there.
I thought it was really well done. I liked the backstory of how Boba Fett got out of that whatever was digesting him. I'm not sure what that monster's called, but I like that story. I like seeing people story.
Yeah. And I don't want to spoil it because I know, but
It
there was a
just
lot
came
of things that happened in that last episode that, as a Star Wars fan, I just was like out of my seat for that. I was just happy to see.
Yeah, Angela too.
Well,
me too.
I didn't care about that part. I know what part Angela.
Oh, yeah,
other,
Yeah. Yeah, she sent me the little video she made.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Now, do you think there's going to be another series?
Well, I would hope so. I mean, I think there's a lot of. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but there's a lot of unfinished business as far as I'm concerned with one of the characters that I don't know if people know he's in Boba Fett or not, but I think he didn't leave on good terms, and I think he needs to make amends, and he's got to learn how to use the so
yeah.
Sorry, that was such a spoiler. I'm sorry.
And my biggest complaint about the series is about the last 3 episodes. And what I mean was they titled the series The Book of Boba Fett. But the last 3 episodes was not about the Book of Boba Fett. So although I liked them and enjoyed them, I think that the title of the show is probably a little more misleading. That maybe if they came up with a better title.
It tied it together, didn't it? No?
Yeah, I thought like the last 3 were kind of meshing the 2. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it.
I mean, I didn't like it. Just that.
Oh.
You didn't see the main character in there. So I want to welcome in Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. I like the Rancor acting like King Kong.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we, you. Welcome in, Charlie and Stacy.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, all right.
I'm like, I remember that guy.
Right? Didn't that look familiar?
Where's the big Q-tip or whatever?
And well, and I also like the baddie that they brought in for the last 2 episodes.
What?
The other bounty hunter.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
that
Yeah,
weird looking dude.
The-
Yeah, with the
yes,
face
though.
and the teeth and the.
Yeah. Now, does this give you hope that the Obi-Wan series that's coming out in May is going to live up to the hype?
See, I think this might have a tie-in with that too, right? Or is it possible? No,
I think it's possible.
Because it's the same place, right?
I think so, yes.
All this takes place on the same place. And well, I guess it wouldn't because it's after. Yeah, I'm trying to put the timelines together in my head, but
Oh no, this is actually before. This is after Rogue One, so no,
Yeah,
it's not going to be in the same
so,
place.
but I'm really looking forward to the anything that Jon Favreau has a hand in with Star Wars. I think is tremendous. And Zach, he thought the biker gang reminded him of the Power Rangers, all the colors and stuff.
See,
Power Rangers.
I didn't get upset over that as much as many others did. Welcome in, John and Nancy of J&N Travels. Hey guys, thanks
John and
for
Nancy.
stopping in tonight. And my other favorite character was the and I don't remember his name, but was the that badass Wookiee.
Oh, Chrysanthemum, or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
that dude, man, he would just not die. He was. Put him and Chewie in a cage match. That would be fun.
It would. It would. So that brings me on to another series we've been watching that I'm not sure how many people have watched. Have you heard of The Peacemaker?
I have not. No.
All right. So The Peacemaker it's a show on HBO Max. It's DC. So how do I describe Peacemaker? I don't remember him too much from the comics, but he's played by John Cena, the wrestler. Yeah, but you say that. But he's like a guy that
in
that
Suicide
will.
Squad.
Yep, he's one that will kill and murder anybody, if he thinks it's going to bring peace to the world.
Mm-hmm.
So he's one of those guys that straddles the line of being good or bad. Now, the show kind of reminds me of watching the Deadpool movies. It's like that level of humor, and
yeah,
I mean,
it's kind of, it can have some raunchy parts, and so you have to be careful with the kids. It's like, some raunchy things, but it's getting better as it's kind of really goofy, but it's like it's good at the same time.
John Cena that's probably one of the best shows and movies I've seen John Cena act in.
You just
definitely something I'd say is worth watching. And so how in a lot of these shows you can skip the intro. I don't know how many. This is one where I always watch the intro. It's the same intro, and it's John Cena dancing with this.
It's every character in the series, and they're dancing. They're just doing this weird dance, it's so weird.
And I just watch it just to laugh about it.
And he has a pet eagle named Igloo.
A pet eagle?
Yes, and it's just it's always like talking, but it's not talking. It's so crazy, but it's funny. It's so bizarre, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm not a big John Cena. I never got into the whole wrestling thing. I don't know. I was never into John Cena no, I like The Rock, but I don't really.
Yeah.
No, I am not sure if anyone else has has seen it and what they think. I know personally enjoying it.
Nick says he's not that peaceful.
And the story's been pretty interesting.
It's weird.
Are there any other series that you're watching right now that you're interested in to come up?
Cobra Kai, baby.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch it?
Did you watch?
Zach and I are almost through the 4th season. I told him he's got to pace himself because there's not going to be anything after. It's going to be a while before he gets more episodes.
No,
so,
no. Season 5. The rumor is it's coming out May or June. And
really?
Yep, and they may be doing a green lighting season 6.
Well, he watched Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. He watched season 1, 2, and I'm going to put you on mute while Angela just got home. So I'm going to put you on mute because they're probably going to make a lot of noise coming in because they're
no worries.
women and they talk a lot. Sorry. But yeah, we're watching season 4 right now. So
okay, so no spoilers.
No,
but I'm not sure what everyone else thinks about Cobra Kai. But man, we binge watched that in one night, didn't we? Or no, did it? No. We started at 11 o'clock at night and stayed up until 2 in the morning, and then had to finish up the next 2 episodes. You were falling asleep.
Yeah.
And the people that have seen it, that ended. I mean, I didn't see that twist at the end.
I forget what happened now.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you did.
I gotta watch it again.
But it makes me. I can't wait, and I'm glad to see that season 5 is hopefully coming out sometime in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlie Stacy say, "Yep, Stranger Things as well."
Yeah,
and I'm not sure when that's coming out. But I feel like I'm not as interested in Stranger Things anymore because it's been so long between the last seasons.
Yeah, I don't even remember when it was.
Are you talking about Stranger Things now?
Yeah.
So Abby wants me to start watching that with her.
Yeah, you got to watch it because Ron, he wasn't into it, and Madison was into it first, and then me and Ronnie started watching it. It was summertime, and then he seen something, and then he binge watched the whole thing, and we were waiting for him to finish, and then he watched the whole thing without us. So it's like he got into it. So
how many seasons are there?
Stranger Things 3. The 4th season's about to come out anytime.
We don't know.
Time-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
probably have to watch it. It's pretty good.
Watch it with
especially it has a lot of 80s reference. So yeah. I think that'll be another thing that will draw you into it.
Yeah. The kid of the 80s, that what they do, how they dress, and how they.
But just like the kids play Dungeons and Dragons, that like a lot of the references come from that. And I just remember in high school being like, "What are these ducks doing playing Dungeons and Dragons?"
I never played Dungeons and Dragons. I never played it.
I didn't either.
And Susanna, I agree.
Yeah, it takes so long.
Yeah.
We got to watch them again.
Yeah, Cobra Kai is better because at least each episode's only 30-40 minutes long.
Was Stranger Things like an hour each episode? Was it, or 45 minutes, 50 minutes?
It's close. I mean, there's another show on Netflix called the Ozarks.
Oh yeah.
With Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be a phenomenal show, and we started watching it. But the problem with that is each episode's 1 hour, and it's like 8 per season. So it's like,
yeah, we have a hard time.
I mean,
she's home. No.
Hi.
Hello,
Angela.
So Mike says they like Stranger Things, but now a lot of the kids probably gonna have wives and kids of their own and dad bods. The voices are probably changing. So I'm gonna be interested when you get to the season finale of Cobra Kai. I'm gonna be interested to know what you think. I'll have to follow up with you on that.
Is it?
Now I remember that.
Is it a cliffhanger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna be up all night watching. I think we have like 4 episodes left.
I would tell it is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
That ending is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a train wreck. I binge eat while I watch that show. It just makes me It's just like I can't. I'm like always stuff in my mouth and.
Well, and the thing is, when you watch that last episode, it's already going to get you thinking what's going to be in season 5 and how that's going to all work out.
Oh God! All right.
Sorry.
My friend sent me a picture of a bucket hat.
Uh-oh.
This
We're not talking about bucket hats.
What is it of? I can't even see. Is it a Valentine's one? Red.
It's like Hawaiian or something. Hawaiian,
okay. Flower?
Hawaiian Mickey. Do you see it?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my map one.
Just
Oh.
go over to Magic. Go over to
Animal
Kingdom
in the
tomorrow
morning?
and get them for us.
Hey, Ken,
Us.
welcome in.
I got
You want
the
one too?
map Crocs.
Yeah, she got the
Oh.
map. So
Who
now,
wants map Crocs?
Me.
No, I got them. I got them. My
Oh, you
friend-
got them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my teacher, coworker was down there and she called me. She goes, "Do you want the map Crocs? I found some." I'm like, "Sure. I'll Venmo or whatever it is." Yeah.
so now she has everybody like looking for merch for her, and I'm like,
I didn't even she offered. I was like, "Okay, sure."
The Crocs are everywhere. It's
Yeah.
the spirit jersey and the hat you can't find everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
See,
I have
Dawn
a
likes the
Spirit
Hawaiian
jersey,
one.
so-
Well,
I don't-
you totally derailed us. We're talking about shit.
Why are we talking about Cobra Kai? I don't watch that.
It's not all about you.
yeah, no, we were talking. We started out with the Book of Boba Fett. I mean, what did you think of it? I mean, I know Jeff enjoyed it.
So did we do spoilers?
No.
No spoilers.
Spoilers.
No.
Oh. Okay.
We tried not to.
Okay.
spoil it
So
too
I do
much.
want to talk about one thing that's not a spoiler, but like the whole thing with the Tusken Raiders. Did you guys think that they were trying to get us to like the Tusken Raiders? Because I still don't like them for what they did to Anakin's mom.
Oh, is that the same
Yeah.
people?
No, I as I was watching it, I took it as it was a way for Boba Fett to grow and learn more, and improve his
Yeah.
fighting skills. That's how I was taking it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what they were doing, but I don't know. I don't know if they were trying to convince us that those sand people or Tusken Raiders were okay, but I don't know. They were still mean people.
We were going on such a roll till Angela came in.
Okay. Keep talking about Cobra Kai. Go
That's
ahead.
what I know.
So
They want to know what you think about the Book of Boba Fett as a series.
Oh, what I thought about
Yeah.
it.
Maybe there's a story about the 50th.
So I'm going
Lounge
to give you the
Fight.
story about the 50th Loungefly. Luckily, I got up. She scared me this morning. So
Oh no.
wait, hold.
Talk about getting derailed.
So last night, I keep checking for this 50th Loungefly. I found it last night and secretly ordered it for her for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And didn't tell her anything about it, just left it quiet. This morning, she's she's using the bathroom in our bedroom and I'm sleeping. And I just all of a sudden see her whips open the door running. And I like literally jumped out of the bed screaming because I just didn't know what was going on. So I'm walking out and she's on the computer about to hit buy or pay.
Yeah.
She's like, "I just got the 50th Loungefly." And I'm like,
Ugh.
"You can't get it. You can't get it.
No, we have no money.
We don't have money for it."
I'm like, oh,
And then she
okay.
just kind of had a sad face. And then I didn't want her to go have the sad face going to work. And then as she's walking out the door, I said, "I already got it for you. It's coming for Valentine's Day. You just ruined what I just did for you."
Oh, that's so nice.
Because I'm like, it's strange because that's what we've been looking at for that Loungefly forever. And I'm like, now I can't get it when it's available. I'm like, in my
Right.
mind, I was like, I think he already bought it, but he doesn't want to say.
And Heather, welcome in.
That's funny.
Welcome in, Texas Takes. You gotta learn people's names to tie it in.
I have a feeling next time we see the pass holder pair at the park, it's just going to be Mike.
He always throws poor Val under the bus.
I know.
He does the same thing.
So,
Oh,
Hitchhiking Post saying there are separate tribes of the Tuskens. Anakin killed all the Tuskens who kidnapped his mother. So maybe this was the But still, Tuscans are Tuscans.
Yeah, I agree. Like they take in people and they make them their slaves.
Yes.
It's their way, whatever way they have, you know.
Hello, Noah. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I like though how it wrapped into the Mandalorian. Were you guys okay with that?
We weren't speaking about that because it's a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. Last week we used
No, but
some.
there's a lot of people didn't see.
Even episode 6 or 5.
Yes.
Probably not.
Yeah, we weren't saying the M word.
So I did enjoy how it set the series set up other future series like the Mandalorian.
Yes.
And possibly I'm hoping future ones as well that maybe are in development or become in development.
Right. Even episode 5, they played woo 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 woo. They played the music. I mean,
sorry, Nick.
All right, put it this way. If you are a fan and you haven't watched episode 5 by now, then you know. Right?
I mean,
Too
the spoilers are coming. I mean, I have to stay off social media when the episodes come out because Ronnie and I watch it together. So we've been watching at 6 o'clock. We were watching at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Lights are all down. Meredith can't talk or make noise. Madison's in work, so we had it's just the boys' time.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to move.
Meredith, wait a minute, Meredith, you haven't been watching it?
I've the last few episodes. I didn't see the beginning. Like when I saw my little friend, that's when I watched. I was like, wait a minute. I had to stop, and I'm like, just how you stop and you just stand there, and I'm like standing there for like 20 minutes watching it.
After the stream is over, I'm going to show you guys a little video we made.
She already saw it.
How'd she see it?
Didn't you text me the one that video?
Oh yeah, I did text it to you.
Yeah.
I know you love your little friend.
A little kid today. He's a big fan, and he's having a rough time. So I showed it to him, and it made his day. So.
Aww. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
Little friend. I have a lot of little friends.
I did. So Jeff, you remember we were doing good there, saying no spoilers. I was really skirting around.
Yeah.
I didn't spoil anything. Come on. If you have been watching this and you don't know that anyone else is involved, shame on you. It's too late.
This is what I live.
Yeah, but someone like Karen Cook here, and she binge watches it. If she waits for all the episodes to come out to binge watch, and
that's dangerous. It's very dangerous because stuff comes out. Yeah. Remember we used
I still have to see Hawkeye, and I don't know nothing about that one. So
didn't Ronnie watch that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either, and I don't care if people spoil it. If I really liked it, I would have been watching it. That's the way I look at it, right?
Yeah. Now, one other thing, because Ronnie and I watched Eternals for the weekend. Have you guys watched that yet?
Yes.
No.
I watched Eternals, and I just wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't impressed with Eternals. I'm sorry.
I fell asleep.
I did. I fell asleep at a part 2.
I fell asleep at every movie.
And Abby had to fill me in on the details, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, geez.
I thought they were in the 1300s. Why are they in the 2000s now, or whatever? She's like,
yeah.
Did you fall asleep, Dad? I'm like, yeah, I fell asleep.
Eternals was meh.
Yeah, it was
and I can't believe that they're doing another one.
They're doing another Eternals?
Yeah, there's a sequel coming out.
Everybody died though.
No, there's still 5 left.
Did everybody die though? Really?
Well, did you see that? Did you see the credits at the end? The post-scene credits?
Yes.
So looks like they're teaming up with Thanos' brother, who's played by Harry Styles.
Mm-hmm.
To find
that's the only part Madison watched.
So I think it's about them finding 3 of their buddies that were kidnapped or something. I mean,
I didn't know what that movie was about. Eternal. I just there's a monster hatched in our world, and it's gonna come out. And I don't know.
I think they're internal creatures. So I forget what they called them, but they're like kind of gods that they just put in the planet, and once they can hatch or something, it kills the planet. And I agree, it was a very hard story.
Yes, Suzanne, it was Harry Styles from One Direction.
So I wouldn't know Harry Styles if he came up and bit me on the butt. Tell you the truth, I do not know Harry Styles from.
He looked like some other actor, but it was him. But
yeah, I only knew who it was because Ronnie said he called out his sister. And he goes, "You may want to watch this."
that's the only time she come out of her room. One Direction.
That's funny.
I don't know Harry Styles.
You know how she don't talk too much, but if it's about that, yeah.
So now I want to segue into something else. Is did you guys see I guess they're calling it the first official trailer for Lightyear?
No,
I didn't.
I haven't seen it.
All right. Do you want to watch it and then tell me what you think?
Sure.
So
Are you allowed to do that?
Is this true? I heard Harry Styles has 3 nipples. Is that true?
I have no
I think
idea.
so.
You ever seen him with a shirt off?
I think so. Maybe Madison probably has a
Madison probably has not
Madison. Oh, is she here? Yeah.
That's Madison. That's Madison.
Right, so let me play this video.
Does Harry have 3 nipples?
What?
Does he have 3 nipples?
Yes, 4.
He has 4. Oh.
Wait,
I heard that too somewhere. That's disturbing.
did Madison really say he has 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even
Mike, you can.
All right. So why don't you take a drink? I'll show Lightyear.
I gotta God.
We're cracking her up.
Make me choke. You got it?
Yes, I have it.
A year of work for a 4-minute flight. Isn't that something?
We're all ready if you are, sir.
Well, let's go find out if this...
We got a breach in the perimeter.
Thank you. Buzz Lightyear mission log. After a full year of being marooned on this planet, our first test flight is a go. Let's get everyone home.
Good luck, Captain. We're all counting on you.
Roger that.
There's a star waiting in the sky.
Hello, Buzz. I am Socks, your personal companion robot.
We'd like to come and
We're being pursued by just a massive robot.
waiting in the sky.
That was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you. Buzz,
And all the children moving.
I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean ice, whale calls.
No. White noise is fine.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
So so somebody did confirm that Harry Styles actually does have 4 nipples. That my daughter's not lying.
Okay.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
You're gonna show us Harry.
I kind of want to Google some pictures right now.
No, you kind
Okay.
of don't.
So I have a question. Is that the Toy Story Buzz Lightyear?
Yes.
Is that supposed to be the Toy Story Buzz Lightyear?
Yes. So my understanding, this is that they created the toy out of this person.
Oh.
So this astronaut. So I guess we're gonna find out why is he famous? Why did they think he was such an important person to create this toy? Now, for me personally, I mean, I'm not sure how interested you guys are in seeing this. I know I haven't been interested in any Pixar movies of late over the last few years, but this one really has piqued my interest, and probably one of the few that I will go in the theaters to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to see it. I think I need to see it just to figure out what it's all about and how it connects to Toy Story.
Well, I think they said it better than I did. It's about the actual person that Buzz Lightyear was modeled.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear was modeled after.
Yeah, and Chris Evans plays Buzz Lightyear here.
Oh, I was wondering.
Yeah, because it was like, that's not the voice.
Yeah, that's not Tim Allen.
No.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
Tim
I'm
Allen
looking
is the toy, so this is the actual dude. Right? What?
That's not what Jeff's laughing at.
What? What's he laughing? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
Oh.
So because for me, I've been preferring the animation from Disney Studios over at Pixar, but this one could change my mind. Because I saw Encanto,
Yeah.
which she fell asleep and didn't like it. I saw it and loved it, and I've been playing the song.
We don't talk about
Surface
Bruno.
Pressure.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
No.
I
I
told
do
her
play all the songs at school because the kids love it.
it's after
So-
I gave you that recommendation.
Right. Well, because I said he goes, it's more popular than Let It Go, and I'm like, I will put it to the test because every time I play Let It Go, they sit and quiet and they all sing in unison. It's the cutest thing. So I put on Encanto and they're all like, woo, and they're all dancing and singing. And
Really?
You sounded
Yeah.
just like Michael Jackson there, man.
Now,
the
funny thing is I on my walks I play Sirius XM and I play the Disney. They have a Disney channel on there and I listen to it. And I've heard the song "You Don't Talk About Bruno," and I was jamming to it on my walks. And I'm like, I didn't know what it was from. I didn't know it was from Encanto. I didn't know where. I must have been living under a rock. I didn't know. And then somehow I saw something somewhere and it pieced it together. And I said, I like the song. Let me give this movie a watch.
I still have to watch the whole thing. I seen like the beginning, and then if I sleep like 10 minutes in, and then woke up for like the last half hour. So I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
you gotta watch. I need to
Yeah.
watch it again, and really pay attention 100%.
I mean, I liked what I saw. I mean, it's pretty, and the songs are good. So. But,
Yeah, and there was one other good song I told you in there, but I can't remember the name of it.
Surface pressure.
Pressure like a drip, drip, drip to the devil.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because on YouTube they have all the Disney sing-alongs with the words. So
Yeah.
when I say the kids have a brain break, I put that because YouTube is my friend at work. It has a video
Yeah.
for everything. Has a video for everything. Every lesson plan has a video or everything, books, everything. So, but I put that on and they love it. That's the only time they can be quiet. They will be
Really?
I bribe them. We'll watch that video if you do your work and be quiet.
That's funny.
So, Meredith, so I had one other thing that we could talk about, unless you have something better.
No, I don't have anything better.
You missed at the beginning. Meredith's supposed to set up the topics for the live streams.
I can.
And I end up doing it. So this one here, I made it easy. I gave her a layup and just come up with questions.
I'm not good at homework.
She's good at assigning homework. She's just not good at
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
No, I don't assign homework either.
Oh,
What?
thanks, Mike and Val.
Oh,
So
that's
thanks for the
nice.
$5 super chat. Streaming with you all makes us happy. Perfect after a long day at the middle school.
Yeah, see,
Well,
he
thank
understands.
guys.
School is a long
right.
day.
You want to talk about the cloud?
What cloud?
Okay.
Oh yeah, he doesn't let me trouble.
Ron's
Like, what
cloud. Let's talk about Ron's cloud.
Yeah.
The cloud
the
is
other thing-
stressful.
No, because you get to go home. You don't. I have to think about the cloud 24/7.
That's your problem.
Yeah,
You can't leave work. You got to leave work at work,
Just
right?
put it in the cloud.
put in the cloud.
Cloud.
So the other thing I wanted to kind of get your opinions on is, I think we're just a matter of a couple of weeks away from the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser opening up.
Oh,
What do you think of
have no
that?
opinion.
That's what it looks terrible.
I don't like the fact that they have your agenda so rigid. I mean,
Do they?
it doesn't seem like you have a lot of time to do anything. Like they want you have like from the first half hour you're here to here, then the next half hour you're here to here, and then there's 5-minute break, then next half hour you're here to here. It's like very, very planned out and not spontaneous. Like it's very rigid.
It feels like trapped to
All
me,
of
like
it.
jail, like jail.
Hey, downscale.
That's what I like. You can't leave. You know, you have to stay in the space.
Well, you're in
Yeah.
a windowless building. Like for
Yeah, I
that
can't
first
deal with that.
the first day, you're just in a windowless building the whole time.
Well, you
And-
have to be windowless because if you saw the outside, you wouldn't think you were on a Star
Right.
Cruiser.
It would, wreck the illusion.
And
And
I
then-
understand why they have to do the agenda, because this is supposed to be like a cruise, or I guess a cruise has agendas like this that you get to set yourself. So
Yeah.
this is more, they're treating this more like a land cruise. My whole problem with it is I love Star Wars, and it's very expensive, but I don't know what I'm getting out of it. I mean, I see things like, I saw Josh D'Amaro just doing a little lightsaber thing, and I'm like, all right, that looks boring. I get to play cards, and I'm like, okay,
Boring.
I'm not paying $5,000 for if I wanted to go to play cards. That's not what I want to do. It's just that being a Star Wars fan, that's not what.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm speechless because there's nothing there.
Maybe if Han Solo, like if Harrison Ford was there or something to meet, or
Harrison Ford's not going to be there.
Well,
Mark
what I
Hamill.
told you,
Go ahead.
what I told Meredith, what they should have done is, I love Empire Strikes Back. It's my favorite Star Wars movies of all time, and I think there's a lot of Star Wars fans that like that. But you remember the scene in Cloud City right after Han Solo and Princess Leia all went there, and then what's his name?
Lando?
Lando brings him for dinner, and once the door opens up, you see Darth Vader
Vader.
there.
Yes.
See, that would
Now,
be a
if you
good dinner
knew
thing.
something that you were going to have a dinner like that,
That'd be
That
good.
would be cool.
right now you're starting. But all right, I would pay some real serious money just for that experience alone.
That they could have that there, Ron, and you don't know about it because it would be it's supposed to be a surprise.
Then, well, I know they're not, because this is supposed to be set during the Pet Batu stage, which I think is after Return of the Jedi,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
So,
But then they're transporting people over to Galaxy's Edge from there. Did you?
Yeah.
They're putting people in a box truck. Did
Yeah.
you see
That's
that?
what he said.
well, you're going to be able to get a sub off the. What do they? You're going to go in there and get a sub off the shelf, right? It's like a bread truck, just.
So why are they where are they moving people to? From the hotel to Galaxy's Edge?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought it was attached to Galaxy's Edge.
No, you have to take this box truck. You got to get into this box truck, and they'll drive you over.
Wait a minute. What? Why isn't the hotel? I thought the hotel was supposed to let
No.
you out into
There's
Galaxy's
a road
Edge.
across. No,
No, there's a road.
truck will.
Yeah,
Are
so
you
it's a
kidding
box
me?
truck. But what if there's a fire? How do you get out? You know what I mean? You have to wait for them to pull up the box truck. Is there a door? I don't know.
Oh, that's
The
weird.
whole thing is very claustrophobic to me. I don't think I could do it.
Because you showed me where that opening is. You said this is where you're going to come out from the.
Right. That's where the box truck's going to come over.
Got
Yeah.
box trucks that are back in
Really?
there.
I thought they were.
No.
What?
They're building a path, a themed path to that area. So what happens is you have to drive down a street from the hotel is across the street from where Star
Right.
Wars Galaxy's Edges. So the only way they can make the theme and fit, to make it look like you're in space, is to load people into this box truck to get you to the other side.
That's crazy talk.
Yep.
They couldn't afford a bus, like, and pimp it out like a spaceship.
Or
AC.
dress it up like a
Rocket
speeder
ship.
or something, or
I mean, I guess they don't want you looking out the windows, but
Naboo fighter.
I don't know.
Yeah, they don't want you looking out the window. That's the problem.
So Boba Fett drove a box truck on weekends to make ends meet. There you go.
True that. True that.
But they
Oh
could
my
have done
God.
something where maybe they had a one of those, like, not a, like a land speeder that fit multiple people, right? Like what you saw on in the Book of Boba Fett. They could have done something like that and just drove you around and just
decorated the area.
decorate it outside, just make it big enough to make you feel like you're on Batu, that you just
I
landed.
agree.
I mean,
Yeah, something.
For $5,000 a night, or for $5,000 for 2 nights.
Is it 5,000 a person or for your family?
I think it's 5,000 for 2 people. It's
People.
more for
It's more
four,
for
I think
3
it's-
and more for 4.
yeah.
Crazy.
No thanks.
I mean, for that, the kind of money they're asking, you could almost do a Disney cruise
Right.
Right?
Well, at least you
for
can.
5 days or something.
Now,
You can
is
get
the
air.
food all included?
Yeah. But you
Yes.
only get
Yip yip chicken?
yip yip chicken.
Isn't that what it's called? That chicken over at that
Yeah.
docking bay?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's what they're serving here. And the other interesting thing I'm reading is they're having trouble hiring food service people for this experience, along with entertainers. And
Yeah.
what they're saying is, no one wants to move over from another restaurant to there, because how are they getting tipped? Because that's all included.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all inclusive.
So people, what's the incentive for me if I'm working at, I don't know, like
Chef Mickey's or
Chef Mickey's? Why would I want to move from there over to work this place where, how am I getting paid?
right.
Yeah. Well, you could, dress up and play the part. People might enjoy that.
But they're not going to tip though. That's what I'm saying.
They're probably getting a good base salary though.
No, they're getting the same.
Yeah,
They're not.
they're not. That's
Really?
the
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, even if they're probably giving them more than what a standard waiter and waitress would get, but it probably doesn't match.
Tips and stuff.
At least from what I'm reading is it still doesn't seem like it's matching up to what you would get if you were working in a restaurant and could get
Right.
tips from
Right.
people.
They're serving pork.
So I predict within a year or so, this is going to be a regular Disney hotel, Star Wars hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, if they made it from the first 3 movies, well, whatever.
Well, that's the other thing. I think if they made it from the first 3 movies, I mean, I would have done a different direction. I would have had, if I was doing the hotel, I would have done it on all the bounty hunters.
Mm.
Bosk, Boba Fett, and just take them all, have them randomly walk around and done something like that, something that's different that you can't see anywhere else. And
Yeah, like meats that you can't see anywhere else. Stuff like that. I would think that and not be as expensive. And
Right.
Yeah.
and it would have been full all the time. It would have been hard to get in because Star Wars fans are crazy fans.
Yes, they
If
are.
you did the original, they would eat that up. This, I don't think they even care because it's like fake looking, like the buttons and like
yeah.
it just
And
Yeah.
I'm one of those.
Cheesy,
I'm one
cheesy.
of those Star Wars fans. Like I was
Yeah.
going through my collection. I probably have like 4 solid totes of just like Star Wars figures and
all in their
vehicles.
cases. Yeah. Oh
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah. Not
when you were young?
No, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
for prequels on up.
We do have like an original was it X-Wing fighter? Not X-Wing, was it
X-Wing.
X-Wing?
Yeah.
That was my brother's.
And-
That my brother played with, so it's missing things, but it's the
Yeah,
original.
but that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And what else? We had something else. That thing that
That,
walks.
that.
No, it's not
Oh
the
no,
skinnier
it's
one.
a smaller one.
The smaller one that's in the, that falls in the Ewoks that does that funny thing.
Oh
That
yeah, they got
Chewbacca
the
was
2
in.
legs.
Yeah,
and
the
this
two
is
leg,
the
yeah.
head,
Yeah,
and they walk like that.
yeah. I lived when he fell on the logs. He would like do this weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I even have the remember when Burger King included those in the Happy Meals or in there. Oh yeah, they had toys from the prequels.
Yeah,
I have all of them
yeah.
still in the package. Oh
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's
So
cool.
much stuff.
Yeah, we had a land speeder and figures,
Yeah, we
but
have a land speeder too, right?
yeah, a Reaper Productions.
Oh, I thought we had.
No, we don't have the original land speeder
Alright.
because you wouldn't be allowed to play with it.
I don't like I play with it. That's what I do at night. I'm out in the living room playing with all the Star Wars stuff. So he doesn't know.
All right, so it's that time.
Oh wow.
Our live streams. I don't know how you like this. When we've been doing these from home since we've come back from our December trip, and I just can't believe the hour just seemed 5 minutes.
yeah.
It does.
Yeah, but it takes me
Quick.
a week to figure out something to talk about.
So, appreciate you guys hopping on. I
Sure.
know you had a busy night down at
Thanks for
Disney
having
Springs.
us.
But where are you guys? What parts are you guys at this weekend?
I don't know. Tomorrow morning we might go to Animal Kingdom, right? Are we going to stream from there while I look for my bucket hat? No, we have Animal Kingdom Saturday, right? And then
Yes.
Sunday we have Epcot for a little bit before the big game.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have all your snacks and food ready?
Yeah, we're getting together with a couple families, so we're all like thinking about what we're going. I guess we're bringing like little sandwiches. I'm gonna make we got to go to Sam's Club and get those Hawaiian rolls, and I'm gonna make like little, like those little sandwiches with
Why am I
the
going to do that?
turkey and ham or the. We'll figure it out. And then
So typically I do, no matter, and it's gonna be cold. I think it's gonna be 20s up
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
I'll be firing up the grill
Outside in the snow.
cooking up some sirloin tips or something on the grill.
nice.
I've done this.
And Ronnie will be out there helping him with the shorts on.
Okay. Who are you rooting for?
Bengals.
Bengals?
Yeah, Bengals.
Yeah.
Bengals here too.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like Joe Burrow, and the Bengals haven't won, and I want to see them win. I think the Rams are just too stacked at trying to buy the championship. So when I don't have a team involved, I'm going to go for the underdog.
Yeah.
Looks
I
like
hear
a lot
you.
of people are helping him.
Bengals.
Oh,
Yeah.
more snow? No.
No,
Not at the melt.
I think Suzanne's getting the snow, not
Okay.
us.
I hope not.
Oh, no,
You can have
Rye guy's excited for Animal Kingdom on Saturday. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Are you
I
gonna-
know what that means.
You're gonna have to ride Kali again. Kali.
Have you guys seen Kite Tales lately, or have you stopped watching that?
No, we watched
No,
it.
we watched it. It's actually growing on me.
we loved it when we
I would
watched
tell
it.
you, when we were down, we spent one day there. We saw both versions. I saw it. The kids were like, our kids were just laughing their butts off. I was too. And the show makes fun of itself, which I truly love.
Yeah.
Then we had to leave the park, and I made sure I rushed back because I wanted to see the Lion King. So I wanted to see the Lion King one, and we rushed back to make sure because I just had to see it, and I love the show.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think it's
It was
bad
cute.
at all.
I
Honestly.
mean, it's cute. It's a good breakup of the day,
Yeah.
Yes.
If nothing else, you get to sit. You get to sit maybe in some shade and take a load off. Kite Tales is exhilarating.
yeah. All right.
Oh, we
So
do.
I don't know what we're gonna do next Thursday. That's your job. And I'll have some vlog up Sunday. I have like 30 in the hopper ready to go, so I just randomly, pick something. So we'll figure that out. So I want to thank Mike and Val for the $5 super chat. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We never expect super chats, but we appreciate when we get them.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks to our guest, Angela. Thanks to everyone in the chat, the mods. Thank you to all the Ninja Watchers out there. And I know there's Team
Rewatchers.
Replay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to you for watching. I'm not getting the ending. We usually have an ending,
Yeah.
but I'm in StreamYards, and it's a
Yeah.
lot of work for me to figure that out.
Yeah.
I typically don't use StreamYard, but doing guests in StreamYard just wasn't working properly. So
Bring it down from the cloud.
Ecamm, that's right. Yeah. So we'll see everyone in the various streams over the weekend.
Yep.
And we'll see everyone next Thursday.
All right. Have a good night,
All right.
everybody.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. End broadcast.
And